Alright, Edwin here with a new thing I'm going to do with the chord buddy. If you don't know, this is a G, a D, a C, and an E minor. I got a call on the phone today from a subscriber and asked me if I could help him out. He was having a lot of problems with his chord buddy. And so I was at a dealership while a family member was buying a car. I figured I'll just sit on the phone and help him out. So I did. Well, anyways, I want to do some self-diagnostics that you can do with the chord buddy if you're having problems with it. Let me undo this right here really quick and show you a couple of things. First thing that I have found with Chord Buddy that causes a lot of whine or this, that, and the other is improper installation, meaning you don't have it on right. Right here, these tabs, there's little things. Let me pull one of them out and I'll show you something here. See this right here on that tab? That little stop point right there? That needs to get pushed to where it is all the way in and it snaps into place. All of them need to be that way. Next, what is very important is that these rubber pieces right here be put on straight. You have a right rubber piece and you have a left rubber piece. If you take this right one and put it on the left side and the left one put it on the right side, you'll have a white gap right here and right there, and it won't sound right. The next common problem that I saw, mainly after you use it for a long time, or if you take it off and put it on, take it off and put it on, is you get a little bit of looseness right here. Do you see that? When you hold it still, get that little bit of looseness. And you can have some play there, but if you get a lot of play there, when you put your chord buddy on, it tends to do like this right here. Because this here will slide up or down. And when this slides up and down, it turns the chord buddy this way and this way. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing there or not. But anyways, after you've checked and made sure all these are pushed in right and that all these little rubbers are on right, and you put it on and you still got a ring, go through the strings one at a time, make sure you don't hear no ring, and then press the button and go through each string. A lot of times you'll find that this C right here, this tab will do a little bit of whine if it's not on right. It'll sound something like this. Okay. Next, what you do is pull this little rubber piece off right here. And when you pull this rubber piece off, which I'll just take this one off for reference because it's the closest to me, make sure that that's ground all the way down nice and even. Because sometimes I have found where there's a little nipple there, and straight from the company, the manufacturer company, nothing against Travis or anything. It's just, you know, when you're doing thousands of these a day, you tend to just every now and then miss one. If all that checks out and you have no problems, from what Charles was telling me, these things right here were gone on his. I don't know how true it is because I wasn't in front of him, but by what he was saying, I could understand as what he was saying. And I did give him Chord Buddy information, and he's definitely going to call them tomorrow and talk to Jake up there or Travis himself, and they'll make it right. They've never done me wrong. They'll definitely make it right. But anyways, when you go to put it on, your very first thing is you make it really loose like this. Barely stick it on, and it'll fall right into place. You see that? Then all you do is slide it straight back until it comes to a dead stop. When it comes to a dead stop, you tighten it in right there and hold the two edges so it doesn't move. Once that's done, go through your strings. If there's no ring, press down the first one, press down the second one. Hear that? So this G and the E minor are giving me a problem. So now what I do is I loosen it up again and I lift up on this nice and easy, just a little bit. Then I hold it nice and tight right here. And then I tighten it back down. You don't have to, you know what I mean? Then hit them all. Now I don't know if you could see that or not, but I got this side lifted up on purpose. I'm doing this, you know, for sake of video time. All right, then you go through each one. No problem. Next, if that works, lift this, slide it down to where it's level. If you leave this up in the air like that when you play it, what's going to happen is you're going to break this C right here. It's going to break right there. Or the D, or the G. One of them, eventually from playing it really high in the air, are going to do that. So drop it down in the front and then tighten it up all the way. Make sure that it's just above. Just above. Now, if you do all that and you still got a whine to it, find out which one the whine is. 90% of the time it's going to be this last C. If that's the case, take the rubber piece off. You can play it without the rubber piece on there. It's not going to hurt. You'll have a slight little sound to it. After it wears down just a little bit, then play it and then put it back on. One of the things that I find common that people do with the Chord Buddy is the way they play it causes it to whine. Now, it's designed so that you press 1 finger, 2 finger, and then 3 finger, and then 4. I can't bend my fingers, so I always just use 1 or 2 fingers, and that's it. But one of the biggest problems that I have seen whenever I'm setting this up and letting people play it is they grope it like this. And when they do, their hand rubs against this one right here. And you get that whine. You have to keep that hand away from there. The best way to do that is to put your thumb down here and press the button straight on. You won't get a whine that way. Once you get used to it, then you can go back to playing good. If you choose to grope that thing, then at least arch your hand to where it's open this way. That way you won't have that problem. Try to keep your hands away from this end of the guitar. You know, like I said, put your thumb on the back of the guitar, reach around it. Hopefully this has been really helpful to you. This is Edwin with the Chord Buddy. A G, a D, a C, an E minor. If anybody out there at any time has a problem with the Chord Buddy and for some reason you can't get a hold of Travis or you're intimidated and don't want to get a hold of him, just send me a little short message and I'll get right back with you. I'll shoot you my telephone number. You can call me. I talked to this guy for over an hour on the phone today, working out how to get this thing to where it sounds good for him. Charles is really excited about it. I really think he can play the guitar or the Chord Buddy. And I really think he's going to do good. Just hang in there. You'll get it. Don't take it easy. I'm going to come back with a few more little short things that beginners can do with the Chord Buddy to improve their playing. Y'all take it easy. Have a blessed day. Thanks. Subscribe, share, like the video. Let me know what you think. Post a comment. Y'all take it easy. Peace.